How you doing, everybody? Blazing Snake here, coming at you live for once with a little special project that I was thinking of ever since Monster Hunter Wilds first came out, and OBS had some weird ass updates lately. But ever since the last update for Wilds, ironic that it showed up on here. But ever since the last update for Wilds, it got me thinking. Both this and Monster Hunter World both have arch-tempered monsters. And also this is also my hiatus being done. I was initially going to figure on doing the Bone Labs video, or even then a stream, because I want to see how streams will do on Quest 3. But I was like, you know what? Let's do something special to mark my return. Shut up. And before you ask, this is an old slot I used to play with somebody else, and yeah. Let's just say something on here, if I can find it. Not all 134 of those kills were mine. 17 of those were probably mine. I love Witcher. Obviously, but... Oh yeah, and Capcom, give me my Dante drip. Y'all know what to do. But anyway, gonna be kind of a few rules with this one. I'm not doing Zora Magnaros or Koltaroth, because for Zora, I gotta figure out how to do all this shit again. Yeah, you could tell who did, because she and I would play separately, and like she made most of the loadouts. I just made main sheet for hard sheet and fatalis. And for hard shits, like probably what I'm going to do for later on or something. I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm pretty much like king of this game, even though my hunter ain't. Oh, I'm not like 618. Yeah, these events. Eat ya boy. I miss Dodo Gamma. I miss him every day. Ika boy. And there's the ATs. Alright, so we got Volhazak, Kirin, Teostra, Kushala, Nergigante, Lunastra, and fucking Xenojiva. And a lot of these shit I have not fought in God knows how long. You know, people want to join, they can. I'm gonna start with Vol. Are there actually people in this Hmm. I've probably only played World once lately. Just to get back into the swing of things. I gotta also remember locking on's a pain in the ass on this game. What the hell is it doing all the way up there? Yeah, you can tell I have not played this game in God knows how long. Oh, fuck. Forgot about that. I don't even remember how to cure it. Okay. Keep getting tempted to do the focus strikes. I know one thing I can do on here. No, I can't do it yet because he's mad. Oh, no Larry, no Larry, no Larry, no Larry. Now I can do it. Ah, bitch. Oh, I missed doing that. God, that gets annoying. You get them to negate effluvium kind of thing. Maybe Ball was the wrong monster to start with. Pods. You gotta remember, I'm used to freaking wilds now. Roll out of the way. Pork pods? Nope. Ah. Brother. Damn it. Needs another bit of it. bitch. I forgot they patched it where the temporal mantle you can't do the same shit anymore. Wasn't the whole thing also that you could, like, use a mantle to dissuade effluvium? Probably also going to need to use a Farcaster. Back during the days when you didn't have to combo into it. I know I'm not doing the challenge run type thing, I'm just like... I'm more trying to get a feel from White World again. There we go. I'm going to need some hard sheet. Also, fuck you. I don't like the OG handler. Well, the handler in this game. She's very annoying, she gets in the way, she thinks she does everything with you when she just stays at camp. At the very least, Alma is there with you while you're hunting. She helps gather shit for you. Part of the reason why when I first played Wilds, I put Gemma and Alma as both wife. Not just Gemma, but Alma in her own roundabout way is getting annoying herself, but I'm like, it's not the handler levels of annoying. Should be getting skulls anytime. The rest of them should be a little bit easier, and the only reason why I'm not doing Zora is because it's more, well, both Zora and Cole is that I don't have barrel bombs on this loadout. Didn't mean to get the gyros, but whatever. There's one. The rest shouldn't be as bullshit. Maybe Lunastra, because it's fucking Lunastra. Kind of ironic that the cold quests are up. Yes.
Hey, you!
Shut up. All right. Let's see. Ba. That's one of the things with World was that all Arch-Tempered were Elder Dragons. Because unlike in Wilds, Monster Hunter World had Elder Dragons. That was the whole point of Monster Hunter World, was that you're trying to figure out why the hell Elder Dragons were coming over here. Okay. Yeah, there's one thing I don't have to worry about with because I know I've got Fatalis armor on. It has level 3 stun resist. Oh, it is E-free. The whole thing is that Dante's double sword on here, it's supposed to be Force Edge, Ifrit, and Alistair from Devil May Cry 1. Alright, horse, come on. Now I know what Cotton was talking about when he said Kieran being annoying. Kieran immune to flash pods? So that's bullshit. I remember Karen actually. As I've said before, it's been a very long time since I played Monster Hunter World.
played it a bit on stream before, but it was never really a series stream because I'm not. I like playing Monster Hunter World, but I don't like its story. No, you want if you want a good story-based Monster Hunter game, either play one of the stories games, ironically enough, or Rise. It's actually my own personal opinion, despite Rise being like the whole thing was that the portable team does it more arcade-like. But if you, for what I've played of Monster Hunter, you want a good story, you play for the games like this, it would be Monster Hunter Rise. I couldn't get my thoughts together. See if that yellow boy will help. Yellow boy did not help. Damn, ain't nobody like you for real. Is that a Legiana? Oh no, that's the bug thing. You know, the more I hate Kieran, the more I'm starting to like Rajang. Even though I already really like Rajang. Oh, I'm thinking to God I don't have to deal with this shit with Ray Dow. And yeah, I'll still have to get deal with stun a lot, but like, for Kieran, this shit's annoying. Okay. Ya estamos. But yeah, in terms of stories, or main campaign stories, I would have to say Monster Hunter Rise is the best one. WoW is kind of is second best, and this would be like, eh. Like, yeah, it's alright. Love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Get the fuck out of my box. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Actually, no, there is one thing I do need to get. And yes, Assassin's Creed. Get the fuck out of my box. I don't care if you're voicing Sherry now or not. Are you glad, motherfucker? What? What the fuck's going on? Ew. Please tell me you're almost dead. Yeah, because Karen right now is making me wish I did Zora instead of Karen. Christ. I no longer like Karen. Not that I really like Karen in the first place, but yeah. That was a whole load of shit. Okay, so Star Fox are going to be Mario characters now. Oh, we have no idea what to do with Star Fox, so let's put him in the Super Mario Brothers movie. Or the Super Mario Galaxy movie, whatever the fuck. That's just pathetic. Hi, Shara. Creepy ass eyes. Don't even know if I got a water charge blade. Yeah, boy. Okay, so it would actually be ice that would be good against them. Should I use against I think this is the same one that I first used against the Latreon. We might actually skip out Lunastra as well because it's just Teostra but blue. That and I don't like Lunastra. No. But yeah, to be entirely fair, Lunastra had a bullshit hunt when you first fight her. It's right fucking there. He's fucking right there. That's a weird ass looking cat. Blink, motherfucker! Oh, you bitch. That's a rat. Yeah, you're lucky I don't have a secret. I forgot your ass does blast. So got the SAED off, bitch. Yeah, it is like night and day with between Worlds and Wilds, World Wilds. Oh yeah, other Elder Dragons show up during these fights. I forgot about that. You're next. Oh, you quick bastard. Oh, I forgot about that. And I am also slowly going back into Helldivers, but don't expect any content from that. For right now, mostly expect little challenges like this until probably something else grabs my interest. And if I'm going to be entirely honest, I am wanting to do Baldur's Gate 3 challenge run again, but I'm waiting on a certain mod to come out for it that'll at least make me a little more accurate to what I am. Yeah, it's out on, I think, PC, but it's not out yet for PlayStation. I don't know when it'll come out. Supposed to be a Dragon Ball styled mod and whatnot. And no, I'm not making Karlak go Super Saiyan or anything. It just, I have another mod that I want to use alongside it that'll allow me to port or make extra tab characters. And I have certain characters that I want to make along with that. And I really love Dragon Ball. One of my most earliest vivid memories, besides seeing one of my dogs eating a chicken outside the back of my dad's work truck when I was a toddler, didn't scar me for life. It's just one of those weird things I remember. But another one of my earliest memories is watching the first half of the Goku versus Frieza fight before he went Super Saiyan. Of course, I also do remember as a child, I used to call Burter and Jace butter and jelly. Probably going to his little pit, yeah. Of course, when Team 4-Star got up to that point and Goku knocks out Burter and he goes, "Butter, that'll go great with my Grand Slam." I just laughed so hard I cried. Team 4-Star can be funny. I recommend it if you aren't really into Dragon Ball Z, but you're not fucking oblivious and being like, oh, One Piece is better. If you're that fucking oblivious, you need to just get off the internet right now. Like, a lot of the people who write those types of stuff, the One Pieces, the Narutos, the Bleaches, the all modern shonen anime was inspired by Dragon Ball in some form or fashion. Even the guy who made One Punch Man was like, you have Akira Toriyama, the guy who made Dragon Ball, and then all other mangaka. Did I just do a Dark Souls roll through that? Yeah, this is going to have to be split into 2 parts. But yeah, it was like, I got that shit. Turn you down a little bit. But like, if you watch an anime, you gotta owe a little bit of something to Dragon Ball. And I will admit myself, there have been plenty of misses with Dragon Ball itself as well. More notably hitting when Super first came out, but... And I'm still not happy with the fact that they're doing it. Like, the biggest miss for me right now... I forget when it's supposed to be coming out, but I know it's sometime this year. They're supposed to be doing a kind of a Dragon Ball Z Kai type thing for Dragon Ball Super, and they're starting with Beerus. I'm sorry, but I'm getting a little tired of watching Battle of Gods as many times as what they're releasing it. You have Battle of Gods, you have Battle of Gods arc in Dragon Ball Super, the anime, the original anime. You had Battle of Gods in the manga, which with the manga, the blow was a bit softened because of the fact that they skipped over Resurrection F in the manga. And now you're getting this retelling again of the Battle of Gods arc and this new anime type thing. I'm sorry, but just stop it. We already have Battle of Gods and Resurrection F as movies. We don't need 50 billion retellings of the same damn movies. And I know I joked saying, kind of with saying Kushala was next, but I might do a different monster real quick. I want to end on something cool. I could sort of understand that they're doing another retelling of the Beerus arc and whatnot. Because when Dragon Ball Super the anime first came out, it was horrible animation. Like, part of the issue was that they were doing it on a weekly basis instead of. Yeah. Part of the issue with Dragon Ball Super was that they were doing it like every Wednesday and then every Sunday, and it was like, like you could tell the animation was getting a little bit iffy. Especially on episode 5 when that was like the worst of it. What I'm kind of curious about, though, since they're with Dragon Ball Super, since they're bringing the anime back, are they covering everything that they did in the manga, or are they actually going to just leave the Cell Max stuff alone? It's like, oh wait a minute, we already had this a movie. Yeah, that's the one positive I can actually give to the Dragon Ball Super manga. Despite it covering Battle of Gods, it skips over Resurrection F, and it kind of skips over Broly. Which of the two, Broly, I kind of wish they didn't. The Dragon Ball Super Broly was actually pretty good, damn good. Not just because Broly, but Superhero was alright. It wasn't a bad movie. And I'm not saying that because Full Blood Saiyans and whatnot. I'm saying it because for what DBS Broly set out to do and what Superhero set out to do, it's a different experience for either one. If anything, I would say Superhero kind of it's canon. Apparently everything's canon now, even GT and all the movies. But Superhero kind of feels like a filler arc, if you get what I'm saying. Alright, we got time for about one more monster today. I don't think I'm also going to tackle Master Rank on here, since that would be a little unfair for Wilds. Also, now I think about it, Wilds only has 5 ATs. The 4 Apexes and Arc Velb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you.
That is bullshit about Star Fox being in the new Mario movie. And now we do my favorite OG monster. I mean, no. My favorite monster in general is Rajang, but my favorite Elder Dragon is this boy.
All right, Hunter. Ready for one more quest?
This one's actually supposed to be the equivalent to Arkveld in Wilds, but I love Nergigante. My boy. He's one of my boys. There is perfection. I cannot wait for you in Stories 3. I need you now. I need you in Wilds. I need you in Stories 3. I need you in any other Monster Hunter game that's going to be coming out whenever. I need him. But Capcom, stop with the Velkhana simping. Velkhana was mid. You can force her all you want on me. Velkhana mid. Give me my boy. It's Velkhana! You released Velkhana again! For the third time, and we're playing her team again! Seriously, that was one of the things that pissed me off about Stories 2, was that Velkhana was the only one to get her theme playing in Stories. And yeah, in Stories 3 you get more of them, and Gladness' theme on Stories 3's beast. I'm gonna have to rename this to Part 1 or something. I'm hoping at worst I'm gonna have to do 3 parts. Because even though I'm only going to be doing 5 ATs for each game, Wilds is still early enough. Well, it's late game, but Wilds compared to now, I can solo these because I got master rank gear on here. Wilds right now is still in high rank. My hope right now, though, is that master rank for Wilds ain't gonna be bullshitting. But if you want to know why I like Nergigante, that's part of the reason why. Think of it this way, he's basically Wolverine as a dragon. Even though I've said before I'm pretty much marveled out. I don't think I've actually said that before, but like, I'm not gonna lie right now, if the Marvel stuff took a long hiatus, I honestly would not be sad. I'm kind of keeping an eye on like the one thing I am actually kind of keeping my eye on is that MJ being Venom, but that's because I actually do like, if there's anything Marvel related that I like, I'm still okay with right now, it's Venom. And I guess around about way Deadpool as well, but it's more of what's bugging me with Marvel right now is that there's too much, like there's too much that they're splitting off and just like, oh, there's got to be like 20 billion spider people when Gwen Stacy's back to being a superhero, but she's basically Deadpool but girl. And that's actually a legit thing. They actually made Gwen into another variation of Deadpool. Like the main universe Gwen, I believe. But this whole Spider-Verse thing, like, no. I don't like multiverse stories like that, and to me, I don't like every Spider-Man. Like, I like Miles Morales himself, but Miguel O'Hara? had a Spider-Man. I had the Spider-Man PlayStation 1 video game. The one I was like 2000s or whatever. The one with like Doc Ock having the Carnage symbiote at the end of the game and chasing after you. But you also had like a set of cheat codes and whatnot, and I would usually use to unlock everything anyway. But one of the alt skins for Spider-Man was Spider-Man 2099. I didn't like the suit. My favorite suit in the PS1 game was actually his Unlimited suit from Spider-Man Unlimited, because it had self camo. Part of it also was that it was also the person who voiced Spider-Man in the video game was also voicing Spider-Man in Spider-Man Unlimited. Who also voiced Batman in the Batman 2005. He did the small voice clips of Revan for KOTOR. And he was, Luis in OG Resident Evil 4. So he was the one that did the whole, I see your father made ballistics too. Which, brother, not on Ashley. Not on OG Ashley, at least. I got barrel bombs. That is one thing I thank God about with this game for Wilds, is that they got rid of that whole, oh, you lost your stats because you got fainted. I don't have cool drinks on this loadout. I forgot this loadout was specifically made to take on Fatalis. Seriously, you want to know a really stupid but fun fact about Nergigante? It's an asexual. Spikes on it are actually its children. Just slide on me. Get the show me back together. There's something like, I think you got remove a bit of stuffing in there and make me sort of retarded. You know what's making me kind of laugh about the Ted stuff right now? Is that Seth MacFarlane seems to care more about that than he does Family Guy, which is understandable. I read a news article once online where he said, we got enough stuff to come up with like 20 seasons. I'm like, okay, but it's got to end sometime. You don't want your show to end up like The Simpsons or Family Guy themselves. So utterly repetitive where, like, part of the issue with series like The Simpsons and whatnot is that they go on forever and ever and ever to the point where, like, it stops being about just The Simpsons or whatnot. Like, you know, I mean, be draining my stamina. But what I'm meaning is like how you get all these episodes where they have like the celebrity voice actors and actresses and whatnot, and half of them aren't even really voice actors. It's just like, oh, here's Taylor Swift consoling Lisa on something entirely stupid. I thought his whole thing there was that he was supposed to burst down one of those walls. There he goes. Or then again, maybe he got pissed off with me blowing up the barrel bombs in him while he was sleeping. That's where that meme comes from. But yeah, like another kind of thing that kind of got annoying was like this focus on other characters, like when the one that was like Bart's teacher before she passed away and whatnot. They had a whole shipping thing going on with her, between her and Flanders, and I'm just like, if you're going on a date, let them date. But stop, like, why should I care? Or like in Family Guy, where they'd have like a plot about some other character, and like the shit that Peter or one of the other ones would get up to would be like separate from whatever. Like, who the hell cares? I would not be surprised if there was an episode just about the greased up deaf guy on Family Guy. And it's just him. Anyway, that's about all the time I've got for this one. I am hoping at the very least to have 3 parts to this little special thing. And I'm gonna have part 2. I'm gonna have to start with like Kushala or something tomorrow anyway. So, not tomorrow, but whenever I get back around to it. So right now we got Nergigante, I know, Vol, Teostra, Vol, Kieran, Teostra, and Nergigante. So tomorrow we'll probably either do Kushala. Oh no, yeah, we'll do Kushala next time, and then we'll get started on the Wilds ATs. Beyond that, I really don't have any plans. I might make it up to a vote on both Twitter and YouTube, not that really people care. I do have another account kind of linked to this, but we'll see. I'm either thinking full game playthrough or a challenge run again, but I'm still kind of like, I want to come back to YouTube, I do, but there's a lot of stuff still kind of like up in the air at this point. But anyway, for right now, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow with Kushala and then starting on Wilds.